lose the love and respect, that's where the trust stop. New work, top drop. I roll up every 15 minutes like a bus stop. And you can smell just how I'm smoking when I burn out. And you can catch me riding dirty, but my car not. It's love and loyalty into my...
Dom's charger is rusting. Is this a physical change or chemical change? The rusting of iron is a chemical change because it is two substances reacting together to make a new substance. When iron rusts, iron molecules make a compound called iron oxide. Rusting would only be a physical change if iron molecules remains pure iron throughout the process. Boiling of food is a chemical process called oxidation. Molds grow best in warm, humid conditions, which can also grow at refrigerator temperatures. Molds tolerate salt and sugar and can survive on high acid foods like jams, pickles, fruits, tomatoes, and cured salty meats as bacon, ham, and bologna. So, Dom should be careful the next time he has a barbecue with his crew. Johnny Tran just blew up Brian's Mitsubishi. Is this physical or chemical change? Whenever things burn, they are being chemically changed from one thing to another. We call this kind of chemical reaction combustion. Combustion requires heat and oxygen to happen, making a fire. Dom, looks like you need to give him a new 10-second car. Han Lu's favorite snacks are Kamada Saika Kakino Tane rice crackers and Meiji Hello Panda cookies. When eating, is it a physical change or chemical change? Ironically, digesting his snacks is both of these changes. The chewing, pressing, and manipulating the snack is physical, while the enzymes, bacteria, and acids breaking them down would be chemical. Yep, just keep snacking away, Han. Just keep snacking away. When Dom crashes into Deckard Shaw's car, is it a physical change or a chemical change? It is a physical change because the metal buckles, the glass shatters, and parts of the car snap and or break. Wow, guys, you seriously need to get new cars after this. When Hobbs and Shaw are cooking breakfast, is it a physical change or a chemical change? At first, when cooking eggs, it is a physical change because you are getting it ready by putting the egg yolk in the pan. But when it is cooking, it becomes a chemical change because it relies on the endothermic heat to change on one kind of protein to a different kind. When Hobbs is making his coffee, it also is a chemical reaction because the coffee grounds react when they are touching the water. When Shaw is grinding the pepper, it also becomes a physical reaction because, well, he's physically grinding the pepper. Do you want to share any of that with me? Hobbs? Shaw? Anyone? When the unstable parking lot falls, is this a physical change or a chemical change? It is a physical change because, well, Dom's not changing anything to the ground. It's just physically cracking and breaking. Ouch! That does not look like a situation I would want to be in. When Twinkie soda loses its carbonation, is it a physical change or a chemical change? It is a chemical change because the carbonic acid in the soda is reacting to create the fizzy carbon dioxide bubbles. Man, Twinkie, you can't overreact this big.
Where's my fish?
I hope you enjoyed this physical versus chemical change video of Fast and Furious examples. It was a lot of fun to make, and I hope you like this as much as I liked making this. Well, that's it for the assignment. See you later.